So wait there. It did have to take Becca for we have this conversation about the 21 families. Look how long them a take this advantage of us. Look how long them there. Una they are from the 1920s. They are from the 19 this, the 19 that. And your hero she come out and she go on and she talk about earthquake and whatever. That was a disaster. And if the magnitude had went up a bit further, we know what that did a result too. And yes, if you are take on it, people don't want work and people don't want this and people don't want that. The family them they are from 19 along the Issa them, the Azans them, the Mafood them, and the whole of them there, Matalan them, the whole of them there from Owen. And all of them money there, where them a make. Them don't invest it in a Jamaica.
There's a saying in Jamaica that the island may have millions of people, but only a handful truly run the show. And when Jamaicans speak about the 21 families, they are not talking about everyday neighbors. They are talking about the ones believed to control the land, the wealth, and even the future of the country, while remaining apart from the struggles of ordinary people. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy if you're new here, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for always showing love and support. I appreciate every single one of you. And to those of you running in for the first time, you're very welcome to join the family, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on these conversations. Now, this topic is one that sparks heated discussions in Jamaica and also beyond. And many people believe that the so-called 21 families are not just wealthy business owners. They are seen as the real rulers of Jamaica. And some say they control the economy, the resources, and even the direction of the nation itself. So today we are going to listen to what Jamaicans themselves are saying about this powerful group. Then I'll be back and we can talk about it. Let's dive in.
Right now, I'm not trying to brag or nothing. I'm telling you how I know this information. I'm from fucking Millsboro. And I've been around these people. Some of them are family friends, right? I went to school with a lot of their children, and even some of their children think the same way, right? And I don't understand why people are protecting them and defending them so hard. Like, these people, these uptown people, if it meant that their business could make an extra $100, 100 JMD, they would kill off half the Jamaican population. If it meant that they could make an extra 100 JMD per month, they would kill you off. So I don't know why the glazing for them is so hard. Like, I've literally been to these gatherings. I've been to places where they are. Like, some of them, I literally remember being a kid and going to beaches with certain groups of people with my family. And they'd be like, oh, we can't go here. There's too many of a certain kind of person here. And I know who they're talking about. Like, at the time, I was really confused, because they'd use like words that I didn't understand. Like, as a child, I'd be like, there's too many crebes here. And I was like, I didn't really know what they were talking about. And after a while, like, I realized what they meant, and I was like, that's crazy. So like, I was literally if we were going certain places with certain friends, we couldn't go to certain beaches, we couldn't go to certain restaurants, we couldn't go certain places because they would refuse to go. And I'm telling you this from personal experience. So I don't understand why people are defending them so hard. They don't. None of them were a part of the 21 family really is not from Jamaica. So me, I say, one I say out of many one people. Explain that to me, because I don't really understand. Because them not with us at all. We are not part of the corporate group. We are not part of certain things. We just a work for feed ourselves and to mouth. But really and truly, enough of them influencers there were on Instagram and Facebook and all of them place there. Them rich before them even born. Because as you all can see, them a generation where them a create a family to family. No one is outside of the family
and no one will ever be outside of the family. And if you ever think say you're gonna be outside of the family and want to come in at the family, who the in at the family have to go outside because of business before family.
The 21 families that controls Jamaica.
At number 1 on this list, we have the Issa family. And the name Issa is synonymous with Jamaica's tourism legacy. And it has left an indelible mark on the island's history. Hailing from the Middle East, their journey commenced in the late 19th century with the arrival of Elias Issa and his son Abraham in 1893. Just a year later, in 1894, they established the House of Issa. On this list, we have the Mahfoud family. The Mahfouds are associated to distribution and retailing in Jamaica. And through their dynamic enterprise, which is the Wisinko groups, they wield significant influence over the nation's food and beverage market. Number 3, we have the Ashnine family. And this family is of Jewish lineage. And they came to Jamaica over 200 years ago. It all began when Moses Ashanine and his wife Rachel embarked on a transformative journey from Germany to Kingston in 1760. 2 centuries later, and the Ashanines are still a driving force in Jamaica with the Ashanine group of companies. So we have the Azan family. This family is of Lebanese background. It is said that in the early 1900s, George Azan and his family took a life-changing journey from Lebanon to Jamaica. And here he laid the foundation for his family. They started a dry goods business in Christiana, Manchester, and the rest, they say, is history.
When you really listen to Jamaicans talk about it, the frustration is clear. And people say these families were never part of the Jamaican struggle. They weren't enslaved, they didn't suffer through the hardships of colonial times, yet they built empires of the land, the people, and also the culture. And that is why so many argue that the motto "out of many one people" has been used almost like a mask, an attempt to create the image of unity, while real power has stayed concentrated in a very small circle. And the bigger question is this: who truly benefits from Jamaica's wealth today? Generations of Jamaicans have built their nation with resilience, music, culture, and sheer survival. But when people say the 21 families rule Jamaica, it's about more than just names. It's about inequality, history, and the control of resources that affect everyday lives. Now guys, I want to hear from you, especially my Jamaican family watching this. Do you believe this family truly ruled Jamaica, or is this more of a way to describe the larger issue of inequality? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because your voices really matter in this conversation. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with someone, and of course, make sure to subscribe and join the family for more eye-opening discussions. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Amy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay blessed and have a good day.